Hi everyone, it's Miss Hillary here, and today I will be going over your Valentine craft kit as well as how to make some of the Valentine crafts. So in your craft kit you will find construction paper, tissue paper, two heart templates that look like this. They're going to be two different sizes, as well as googly eyes. You'll find some perforated paper that is easy to make cards out of, and you will find instruction sheets. So, also to make some of these crafts, you will need a couple additional supplies, like glue. You'll need a marker or a pen or a pencil for tracing, and scissors. Now, if you can't use scissors on your own yet, make sure you have a grown-up to help you, okay? Alright, let's get crafting. Alright, so for the first craft we're going to make the love bugs. So you will need some paper of your choice. I'm going to use tissue paper. And you'll need your googly eyes, a marker, and scissors, and either glue or tape for this. So you are going to first start by cutting out some heart shapes. You want one big heart for the head and then several smaller hearts for the body of the love bug. So I already have a bigger heart cut out, and I've glued it down onto a section of white paper. As a tip, it's easier to glue the paper and stick the tissue paper onto it than trying to put glue on the tissue paper and then stick it on your other piece of paper. Alright? So after you have your head glued down, you're going to cut out some smaller heart shapes. I'm freehanding shapes, so then I've cut out a small section of tissue paper. So then you are just going to cut out your heart shape like this. And then you will then proceed to glue it down on the paper. And you can make as many as you like. Alright. So this is basically just going to determine how long your love bug is. Alright. So I have several hearts cut out now, so I'm just going to work on gluing them down. You do want them to overlap a little bit. Not much. Okay. So, here's what I have so far. Now I'm going to take my marker, I just have a black one, and I'm going to draw on eyes. You can glue on your googly eyes here. I don't have googly eyes with me, so I'm just going to draw some on. And you can draw on a mouth. I'm going to draw some antenna. And don't forget feet. And I am just drawing 2 feet per heart for the body. But you can draw however many you want. So this is what mine looks like. Alright, let's move on, shall we? Okay, so for our next craft, we are going to be doing the heart wreath. For this one, you will need additional supplies of glue and a marker and paper plates. It doesn't matter what size paper plate, you just want one that you'll be able to cut out the middle section of. So I am going to start off by cutting out the middle section. You might need a grown-up to help you with this. That's okay. So you're going to just cut out the middle portion of this paper plate, leaving an edge to glue hearts on. It's going to look like this. Okay. So after you've cut out your middle of your paper plate, you can go ahead and cut out some hearts. You will be gluing these hearts along this edge. I am going to cut mine out of construction paper for this craft, but you can use tissue paper as well, or you can do a combination of both of them. That works too. And then I've used my big heart template and just traced it onto the paper. You can kind of see that there. And then I've cut out some already so I can start gluing them. So when you glue them around the edge, I am going to glue them to the side that is like raised up a little bit. And then I'm just going to put glue down on the plate and then stick the heart to that. You can put your hearts in pattern. You don't have to. Just glue them on however you want. I'm just going to glue a couple on so you get the idea. And then there's also a piece of ribbon in your kit as well. I forgot to mention that earlier. You can glue or tape the ribbon to the back of your paper plate to hang up your heart wreath once it's done. So I am just using what I had cut out already, and this is what it looks like. If you want to, you can go back in and cut out some smaller hearts and put in, you can put them right here where you see the white spaces. You can just glue them on, or you can layer some other bigger hearts and fill up those spaces as well. So then you'll tape your ribbon to the back of the paper plate and you'll have your heart wreath. Alright everyone, for the last craft we will be doing the Valentines cards. I am going to use the perforated paper that looks like this. You can tear off one section if you want to make a small card. You can do a couple sections if you want to make a bigger card like this. Let me show you real fast. So then this will be the front, and then you open it up to have the card here, or you can do a small one like this. You will need a marker and glue for this as well if you want to do the design that's in the instructions. That's the one I'm going to do. So I've already torn off the section that I want to use, and on the inside I'm going to write I, and then I'm going to draw a heart, for love, and then on the other side I'm going to write you 2 pieces. Like that. Now, the fun part comes next. You are going to use some of your tissue paper that you have, and you're going to tear it up into little pieces like this. And then, it doesn't take much, and then you're going to take your glue, and you're going to put some glue right here on the inside of that heart. So you're going to glue down pieces of tissue paper. Make sure you get it covered. Okay, I'm going to do mine in red and pink. You can use whatever colors you want to your Valentine. The tissue paper does stick to your fingers, so be careful with that. But it just cuts off. Alright. Ta-da! And then on the front, you can write to like the person's name who you're making the Valentine for, or you can just leave it blank. And then you can put your name on the back. Do that. Okay, so that is it for the crafts that I have to share with you today. Thank you for joining me in making our Valentine cards, our wreath, and our love bugs. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye, everyone.